Welcome to Counterpunch. Today's topic: should Alabama follow California and adopt a top two finishers election law?
An open primary with the top two finishers advancing to the general election regardless of party sounds like just the thing for Alabama. A top two primary was recently approved in California and is already in use in Washington state. The main argument against so-called voter-nominated primaries is they might hamper independent or third-party movements. That simply isn't a valid concern here in Alabama, since our restrictive ballot access laws already effectively lock third-party candidates out of the process. Alabama voters are known for a streak of independence, crossing over to vote in whichever primary is more interesting, and often splitting their ticket in the general election. In a state where "I vote for the man, not the party" is a common refrain, a partyless primary could offer voters exactly the degree of independence they're seeking. Let's put all our choices on one ballot and let the voters sort them out. For Left in Alabama, I'm Sherry Walker.
This is actually a pretty bad idea. I mean, Alabama already has the most restrictive ballot access laws in the nation. We don't need a new system that offers us less choice. We need a system that offers us more choice. In 2006, half the legislature elected had no opposition in the general election. That means that half the voters had no choice at all. A top two system would lock out independent and third-party candidates and could even strengthen one party and essentially let them control the state. A system that could easily let us choose between two Democrats or two Republicans in the general election fails the smell test. I'd rather have reform that lets us choose between 4 or 5 candidates than a reform that simply locks in single-party dominance. When we elect mayors and city councilmen, we do so in a nonpartisan election. Party affiliation is not an issue. There is no primary, and all candidates vie for the office during the general election. And it works! I'd rather see that nonpartisan election system expanded to include our state legislature and all statewide offices. Real reform would be getting the parties out of the election system, not trying to cement their dominance of it. For Politics Alabama, I am Matthew Givens. Produced by Politics Alabama, online at politicsalabama.blogspot.com.